Hello, good day everybody. My name is Amiwero Turicheju. I am currently a student of the MMM Guider School. The school just started on the 18th of August 2017. Currently batch 12 and group 10. I'm doing this video to intimate you about MMM, what MMM stands for, its ideologies, the rules, the benefits, the components of MMM, and everything you need to know about MMM. Now, of course, as you know, MMM is an acronym which is made up of 3 M's. The first M stands for Mavrodia, which implies the name of the founder of MMM in the person of Sergey Mavrodi. The second M stands for Mondial. Which means worldwide. And the last M stands for movement, which means continuous, evergreen. Historically, what can we say about MMM? MMM began with Sergey Mavrodi, who was born in the year 1955. Sergey Mavrodi was born in the year 1955 in Russia. He's a Russian citizen. He studied mathematics at college and graduated and later became a programmer. In fact, he was one of the foremost programmers who did or worked on the first ever operating system in the world. He was one of the programmers who worked on the first ever operating system of the world. During the course of his career, he served as a deputy in the Russian parliament, and all that. In the year 1989, because he wasn't somebody who was so keen about politics and all, he decided to go solo to establish his own business, and that was where the concept of the cooperative society known as MMM came into being. So in the year 1989, the concept of MMM came into being. Now, what is MMM in the real sense? What is MMM in the real sense? Now, MMM, as we all know, is a global mutual aid society. It is also a global financial donation and exchange system. It is a community of persons who have voluntarily or willingly come together to render help to one another. It is a group of millions of people who help each other. That is what MMM is basically all about. Now, what MMM is not, because a lot of people have so many erroneous impressions about MMM. What MMM is not. Number one, MMM is not a bank. MMM is not a bank. MMM is not an investment opportunity. No, it is not. MMM is not an online business. It is not a Ponzi scheme. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You understand? So, people have to dispel their minds about these things. Now, what are some of the ideologies of MMM? The very first one is to provide help for one another by creating a fair financial system. It is also to provide help for one another, that is, members or participants of the community, without directly borrowing from the bank. Without directly borrowing from the bank. These are some of the ideologies. Then it is a community of people who donate willingly, voluntarily, their spare money to other participants who might need it, and then to get reward in the end. At the end of the day, after donating a particular amount of money, you are given 30% of the money which you have donated. Now, how does MMM works? How does MMM works? MMM, like I said, it's a system that is meant to create financial justice, a fair social financial community. Now, this is what you do. First, you have an account with the system. You create an account with the system, which is also known as your PO, your personal office. PO, personal office. Now, this is what you do. You log into your PO, and then you click on your dashboard, the column which says provide help. You provide help of a particular amount of money. Let's say, for example, you're providing help of 10,000 naira. Provide help of 10,000 naira, and then you submit. And then you wait for the system, the technical basic system, to merge you to another participant who is in need of that 10,000 naira. So the technical basic system merges you with that person, and then you pay. You see the details of the person, the contact details, and the bank details of the person to whom you are to pay. You copy it, you make payments directly to the person. On receipt of that money, the person acknowledges your payment and then confirms you in his own PO. So when your payment is confirmed, you can then get help. Immediately your payment is confirmed, you can then get help. But note, MMM gives you 30% of your money, of the money in which you've provided help. 30% of that money is given to you at the end of the month, which means invariably that your money grows by 1% for 30 days. But you could decide to get help 2 weeks after you have provided help. Your Mavro, which your money is converted into, the Mavro is the currency with which the system MMM works. So immediately you decide to provide help, your money is converted into the Mavro, and then your Mavro begins to count. Your Mavro is frozen for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks it is unfrozen, and then you could decide to get up. This is a great opportunity. So what are the components of MMM? MMM has certain components. These components, number one, is your PH, which is also known as provide help. Your PH, which is also known as your provide help. And the second one is your GH, which is get help. So when somebody provides help now, after a month or 2 weeks to a month, you could then decide to get help. You get help of your money that you have put into the system to provide help to another person, and 30% of that money. So you get 30% plus the money in which you've provided help with at the end of 2 weeks, between 2 weeks and 30 days. You get. Then the last component is the technical basic system. The technical basic system is the component that regulates people who are providing help and people who wish to get help. So you see, MMM is just like a system that creates a fair social financial system for the ordinary person. Now, for every system there are rules. For every system there are rules. MMM likewise has rules. Rules which everybody must adhere to. So, what are some of these rules? What are some of these rules? Now, I must state that there are no guarantees in MMM. There are no guarantees. There are no professionals that are invited. For example, the stock exchange is not connected with MMM. So everybody is advised to contribute only spare money. Only spare money. So there are no stock exchange, there are no professionals, there are no guarantees or promises, there are no business or other investments which the money is used for. Any money that is put into the system is used or paid directly into the bank account of another participant. Then likewise, there are bonuses. There are registration bonuses. Registration bonuses are the bonus you get immediately you register with the system for the very first time. The bonus you get when you register with the system for the very first time. So your registration bonus could be either $20. It is $20 when you register with between $50 and $499. Then it could be $50 bonus. Your $50 bonus accrues to you when you register with $500 and $2,999. When you register between $500 and $2,999. And likewise, it could be $100. The $100 accrues to you when you register between $3,000 and above. For $50 bonus and $100 bonus, these are frozen for a period of 1 month, while your $20 bonus is only frozen for a period of 2 weeks. For a period of 2 weeks. Isn't that wonderful? So, likewise, there are guiders bonus. There are guiders bonus. The guiders bonus is the bonus that accrues to you when you successfully graduate from the MMM Guider School. So when you graduate from the MMM Guider School, you become a guider. Now the guiders bonus ranges between 5% of the PH, the provide help of a participant, and 0.01% depending on the participant, the level in which the participant is under your guidership. So let's say, for example, Joseph is a guider to James, and James is a guider to Ojo. Automatically, Joseph would gain 5% from James' PH, that is James's willing contribution to the system, and 3% from Ojo's willing contribution into the system. So the guidance bonus ranges between $5 and $0.01 depending on the level in which that participant who is providing help is under you. Then likewise, there is what we call the video bonus. The video bonus is the bonus that is given to you when you upload a video when writing your letter of happiness. Now, every participant is required to write a letter of happiness immediately they get help. They're required to write a letter of happiness immediately they get help. Now, when you include a video which shows your face of high quality, superb and all that, showing transaction evidences, you are given a certain percentage of bonus. It could be 10% or 5% bonus. But in instances where there are no pictures of you, where your face doesn't show in the video, just evidences, you're given 3% bonus. So MMM is just the right place for you to be. Now, what are the regulations of MMM? What are some of the regulations of MMM. Number one, you must not have multiple accounts. Whatsoever spare amount of money you're willing to contribute could be done with just one account. Failure to abide by this rule implies that your account will be blocked for life. So no multiple accounts. Then secondly, there is no delay in payments. After 48 hours, you're given maximum of 48 hours. Weekend, it could extend to 72 hours. No delay in payment. Your failure to pay after you've indicated your interest to provide help would lead to your account being blocked. Now, number three, you must not edit your bank account details 14 days before you decide to get help. You must not edit your bank account details. Now, editing your bank account details implies that there will be delay in payment to you. It might then exceed the normal period in which you are supposed to get help. Then, number four, after getting help, you must write your letter of happiness, indicating the trust you have in the system and how beneficial the system has been to you. Uploading videos is optional. Uploading video is optional, but do not fail. Your failure to write a letter of happiness implies that your account will be blocked. Your account will be blocked. Then you must always upload proof of payment. You must always upload proof of payment. Now, your proof of payment shows that you have indeed made your payment, your provided money. You have paid that money to somebody who needs help, somebody who is getting help somewhere. So you put it there. Your failure to upload your proof of payment implies that your account will be blocked. Your account will be blocked. So those are the regulations of MMM. They are simple, and it is important that you take cognizance of each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. When you do that, then the system is going to function effectively. So let us talk about the benefits of being a participant of MMM. Now, some of the benefits are, number one, you could get help. You could get help without borrowing money from the bank. Remember, we said it is a mutual aid society, a community of people who have decided to voluntarily come together to contribute money to one another. A group of people have decided to come together to contribute money to one another. So it is a community of willing people who want to help other people with their spare money. There are bonuses, there are registration bonuses, guidance bonuses, video bonuses, and all that. It is a social financial system that has come up to give social and financial justice to everybody in the society. So another benefit is the more you provide help, the more you get help. The more you provide help to another person, the more guaranteed you are to get help from another participant. Likewise, you could provide help, and after providing help, you get rewards for the help which you have provided. You get rewarded for the help which you have provided. Now, what are some of the programs that MMM have put up for everybody? Some of the programs. We have personal development programs. We have charity programs. Encouraging orphanage homes, giving them stops to keep the good work. We build human capital development and community development. You get, we try as much as possible to contribute our own little quarter to society. Contribute our own little quarter to society. So community building, human capital development building, there's what we call the Guider School. The Guider School helps to train you to become a future leader, to lead in society and to create a change in society. So far so good. This is what basically MMM entails, and I am encouraging each and every one of you to come on board, come and be a part of this community of people who want to create social and financial justice in society. With MMM, the Mavrodia Mondial Movement, you and I can change the world. MMM, changing the world. See you.